JWG, done and not begun. Zwerglipatch Diary, Volume 11. And this was by way of introduction. Penned at Zwerglipatch, July 3rd, 2011. Doing is pursuing happiness. I am done with pondering misery. These past few months have been good for me. Oh, they've been good in that I spent many a day in the past doing nothing but observing and thinking. I thought that I would have years to organize all I saw and experienced into a clear picture of transition. I made myself miserable by not doing. I think thinking was my problem. I knew experimenting with life was no help to me. I knew that if I did not share my thoughts, my life would be wasted. Why must many of us drive ourselves to do? My aspirations today are to share what I do and did, so others can learn from my personal history. What one can learn, if anything, I do not know. My reality is colored with characters and locations and the thoughts I encounter in my everyday travels. There are days when traveling consists of walking down the block to see a neighbor, or going downstairs to work. There are days when oceans and continents are crossed. This is my reality I share with my companion and partner, and now fiancé, Renee. Oh, we look forward to traveling. Renee and I have learned that erudition occurs when one has opportunity. Or more properly, if one seeks and culls the many bits of information one encounters, if one has the sense to go after the attempted new, or as some would say, exotic. In many ways, I do think that we are pioneers in today's world. True, there are many more adventurous people who take physical risks. We ourselves are not in our 20s. We do have to be realistic in our abilities. Our ability to meld into differing societies helps us on our self-made journey. Life is a journey. I've said this many times. Our journey for Renee and me has been going on over 30 years. We are now at the cusp of culminating legally this 3-decade-old partnership. We are soon to wed. We have been patiently waiting for this right in New York State. A law was passed. Many people are pleased. Our freedom of equality is getting closer to reality. We are beginning another journey. We will experience a new life. This new experience is not so much for Renee and me as it is for those around us. Many people cannot fathom two people of the same sex living as one. These people are not this world's pioneers. These people are stuck in a mode of existence that I am happy to write that I have forsaken. We are one. We know many happy same-sex couples. We know the hardships and discrimination. We realize that legalizing marriage will not instantly change attitudes which were, and still are, against us. This will be difficult, yet difficult only if we all dwell on the past and neglect to live in the present. These next pages are in the past. It fascinates me that time creeps into every single page I write, even when I do not use the word. When the ticking of a clock stops, the silence is a howl that is calmed when the ticking begins anew. These next pages relate the change of a household. Zwerglipatch Cottage, having lost an inhabitant, is not the same. Yet a spirit remains to soothe some and haunt others. I'm looking forward to writing more pages. Each day is a new adventure. Each day my mind travels. and my body follows. I know I'm lucky. I know I'm happy. I know I am gay. Happiness is capable of change. Can a world change with happiness? Well, the first entry was written in Zwerglipatch, January 16, 2011. As Renee prepares a supper of East India's most popular fish, curry, he's using Alaskan cod, I am in a library after a day of writing, work, taking inventory, watching old Disney cartoons, The Three Little Pigs, and a few others, going up in the attic and answering a query from our friend, Gary, in Cape Town, South Africa, about my take on First Lady Barbara Bush as a person.